Did you know over 62% of engine failures happen because drivers use the wrong motor oil? That's right. It is not always bad luck, poor maintenance, or old age. Sometimes it is simply choosing the wrong oil grade. You might think using thinner oil like 0W20 automatically means better protection or better fuel economy. But what if I told you that's not always true? In this video, we are exposing the real truth behind 0W20 and 5W30 oil, from what those numbers actually mean to what lab tests revealed about engine wear, and even why automakers secretly push 0W20 so hard. Stick with me till the end, because I will also reveal an engine oil that is called All-Season Legend. Let's dive in. Section 1. What the numbers actually mean. Let's decode the mystery first. In 0W20, the W stands for winter, and the digits before it tell you how the oil flows in cold conditions. The smaller the number, the thinner it is at startup, meaning it moves faster through the engine when it is cold. The lower that number, the better it flows during freezing starts. The 20 represents its viscosity at operating temperature. Basically, how thick the oil stays once your engine is fully warmed up. So 0W20 oil is ultra-thin and flows almost like water in cold weather. Meanwhile, 5W30 stays a little thicker when hot, building a stronger lubricating film under heavy stress. But here is where most people get it wrong. Thinner doesn't automatically mean better. According to Society of Automotive Engineers studies, oil viscosity directly impacts engine wear. Thinner oils reduce drag and improve fuel economy, but they can also provide less protection under high load or heat. So, while your car might love 0W20 in mild climates or daily commuting, a heavier oil like 5W30 builds a stronger film under stress, especially in engines that run hot, tow heavy, or have higher mileage. Section 2. Why automakers push to 0W20. Anyway, now let's peel back the corporate curtain. Why are automakers obsessed with 0W20? It's not just about engine health. The truth is, most brands switch to thinner oil grades like 0W20 to meet EPA emissions and CAFE fuel economy standards. By reducing internal engine drag with thinner oil, automakers can claim slightly better MPG figures on paper. Thinner oil reduces internal friction, which helps engines run slightly easier and achieve better test numbers. But here's the catch. Those tests are done in controlled labs, not on your highway in 110-degree Fahrenheit weather. According to engineering insiders from Toyota and Honda, the shift to 0W20, that's why even some older engines originally designed for 5W30 were retrofitted in manuals to allow 0W20. So, when your dealer insists on 0W20, remember, it's great for fleet averages, but not always for engine longevity. After the warranty expires, the automaker's fuel test data doesn't matter. Your repair bill does. Section 3. The 50 engine test. What really happened in the lab. Now, let's talk about the real-world experiment that caused major controversy. In a controlled study often cited in Automotive Engineering International, a lab ran 50 identical four-cylinder engines under simulated real-world driving, half filled with 0W20 and half with 5W30. The test ran for the equivalent of 100,000 miles of highway and stop-and-go cycles. The results were jaw-dropping. Engines running on 0W20 showed 1.2% better fuel efficiency, just as manufacturers promise. But when engineers tore them down, they found 12% more wear on critical components, especially in engines that reached oil temperatures above 230 degrees Fahrenheit. Meanwhile, the 5W30 engines retained stronger compression and showed significantly less scuffing in high heat cycles. The takeaway? 0W20 won the efficiency game. while 5W30 won the protection game. The lab concluded that ambient temperature and driving style matter more. Using the wrong oil for your environment can shift that balance from efficient to damaging. Section 4. The myth of thinner oil equals better. Here is where automakers and marketing collide with reality. Thinner oil flows better, so it must protect better, but that's only half true and dangerously misleading. While 0W20 oils do reduce friction and improve MPG slightly, real-world data shows that thin oils can lose their protective film under heavy loads. The SAE Journal of Lubrication Science found that engines running 0W20 in high-load conditions had up to 18% higher bearing wear compared to engines using 5W30. Think of it like sunscreen. Yes, a thinner lotion spreads easier. Your engine's internal sun is heat and pressure. And once that thin layer fails, metal meets metal. The truth is, thinner oil is designed for fuel economy and emissions testing, not long-term durability. That's why racing engines, high-mileage vehicles, and hot climate drivers still rely on slightly thicker grades like 5W30 or 10W30, because they form a stronger, more heat-resistant barrier when it truly counts. Section 5. When 0W20 and 5W30 work best. Now for the part that will save you money, understanding when to actually use each oil. Actually, 0W20 shines in cold climates and short daily drives. It flows fast during icy starts. It is also perfect for newer engines with tighter clearances like modern Toyota, Honda, and Subaru models. If your area rarely sees temperatures above 90°F, 0W20 will serve you beautifully. But here is when it fails. In high heat or high-stress driving, like towing, long highway trips, or turbocharged engines. Once that happens, microscopic wear starts, and over time, your compression drops. On the other hand, 5W30 thrives in the opposite scenario. If you live in hot climates like Texas, Florida, or the Middle East, the extra viscosity gives your engine a stronger protective barrier. However, in freezing winters, 5W30 can make cold starts a bit harder, and your fuel economy might drop by 1 to 2%. According to API's wear performance reports, 5W30 maintains 15 to 20% better film strength at 230°F compared to 0W20. So, the golden rule is, always match your oil to your climate, engine type, and driving style. Not just the owner's manual, because manuals are written for efficiency averages, not for you. Section 6. The cold climate champions, below 32°F. When winter hits hard, most oils turn into sludge before they even reach your pistons. That's why cold flow performance is everything. In an independent ASTM D5293 cold cranking simulator test, Pennzoil Platinum 0W20 and Mobil 1 Advanced Fuel. Economy 0W20 came out on top because they maintain low viscosity even at -35°F. These oils use gas-to-liquid base stock that flows faster than conventional synthetic blends. This means your oil reaches the top of your engine seconds faster, preventing the dry start wear that causes over 75% of engine damage, according to SAE studies. 0W20 or 0W30 full synthetics are your best defense. Just remember, once summer rolls in, you may need to step up the viscosity to protect against heat stress. Section 7. The Heat Warriors, above 90°F. Now let's flip the thermometer. When you are driving in scorching climates like Saudi Arabia, Texas, or Dubai, your engine oil faces a brutal battle. Heat causes oil to thin, lose its protective film, and even evaporate. In a high-temperature volatility test, like NOAC test and ASTM D5800, AMSOIL Signature Series 5W30, and Castrol Edge Extended Performance 5W30 proved to have the lowest burn-off rates, just under 9%, compared to the industry limit of 15%. That means these oils stay thicker, longer, protecting bearings and turbochargers during sustained high-speed or towing conditions. So, for hot weather driving or turbocharged vehicles, stick with 5W30 or even 5W40 synthetic oils for superior film strength and longevity. Section 8. The All-Season Legends. If your climate swings from freezing winters to blazing summers, you need balance. And that's where Mobil 1 Extended Performance 5W30 and Valvoline Advanced Full Synthetic 5W30 dominate. According to API SN Plus certification tests, both oils provided excellent protection against low-speed pre-ignition that is a common problem in modern turbocharged engines. They also maintained stable viscosity across temperatures from -30°F to 250°F, which make them ideal for year-round performance. If you live in places like California, Spain, or Japan, where temperatures vary but never get extreme, these oils will keep your engine clean, efficient, and running like new. That's all for this video. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips and tricks. See you in the next video.